There we go. Well, this is an electric guitar for the next round of the music lesson. A hollow body electric, they call it. And since I'm in a bluegrass band, I'm never allowed to play it, so I'm subjecting you fine folks to it tonight.
Thank you.
I wrote this tune for my granddad and his buddies, and he was a Lebanese immigrant, essentially. Grew up in Tyler, Texas when he came over, and he bought a piece of property in Llano, Texas, about an hour and a half away, back in the early 70s, and as his oldest grandson, me and my brothers were indoctrinated into slavery, taking care of that place with he and his buddies growing up. But in all seriousness, I learned a lot of good life lessons from those old guys, and most of them are gone now. My great uncle's still around. He's 89, and he's in very good health. So this tune I wrote for him, and it's on the latest Wooden Wire record. It won't be the latest for much longer. We got a new one coming out at the end of August. Eric, you got CDs over there, dude?
Yes.
Okay, we got CDs. And remember that some of that money goes to 2 beers and feeding some hungry people. That CD was actually nominated for a Grammy in 2018 in the bluegrass category. And so we got to go to the Grammys and walk around and feel like fish out of water. But it was fun. I thought I was going to hang out with Beyonce, but I hung out with Weird Al Yankovic instead. They don't let anybody near Beyonce at the crowd. They don't let Jay-Z near Beyonce anywhere. This tune's called Just Don't Make 'Em. His way or the highway, and he always had a plan. If it broke, you fixed it with your own 2 hands. You don't hire anyone to do it if you can. He bought a hunk of hardy limestone and granite in the hills, in the heart of Central Texas, far from cities and from frills. He bought it cash money back in '74. Oh, they just don't make 'em like that anymore. Well, my neighbor Fred was born in 1916, seemed older than dirt to my brothers and to me. Had a dog named Doggone It and a house up on the hill, built with his own 2 hands, a hammer and a nail. He had books stacked up from the ceiling to the floor, and a tattered rebel flag from the Civil War. Though I never did learn which side his daddy fought for. Oh, they just don't make 'em like that anymore. little snippets via satellites in space, and we don't have any patience, and we want it now. We don't care or give a damn where or how. They say we're moving forward, and that might be true, but it don't make it better just because it's new. Take a hard look back to the days before, 'cause they just don't make them like that anymore. Yeah, they just don't make them like that anymore. Thank y'all. I know it's hot out there, but it is summertime here in Texas, so what do we expect? I got a good, refreshing St. Elmo beer. This really is good beer. This is the 311 Amber of St. Elmo. Good brewery nearby. But in any case, I really like it here. This is a cool neighborhood, and it's a cool area that's going to grow a lot, so y'all are lucky to be here.
Can I have 2 seconds?
Yeah, come on up.
Hey guys! Can I bring this? Sure. How do I do it? Just,
Grow up, Nicole.
I don't want to okay. Hey guys! Thanks for coming out and supporting, like we talked about last time, supporting local artists through love and positivity and community, and that's what this is. We're super excited. Like Steve said earlier, there's 2 things that we're doing tonight. One is when you buy a t-shirt, you're helping feed a family that lives within 5 miles from here at the Contemporary Christian Center, which is a Baptist church. And then also we're supporting local music and local artists. These guys are struggling like we all are during these times. So hit his Venmo like you are going to, that Venmo. It's at Tony Kamel Music, Kamel with a K. Like you're going to a concert, like you're seeing a show. So support local artists, support your community, and we love you guys.
Thank you.
Love you too.
Moss & Co.
I'll do a tune I wrote after my dad passed away, and it was a tough time, but tend to write things down when that happens. It was recorded by a band that I really love out of Nashville. They're called Della May, all-female, super kick-ass acoustic band. But they had a really great a group of gospel singers sing on that recording, and they're called the McCrary Sisters. They're fantastic. This song is called Change, and I'll send it out to my dad. It goes like this. As I walk through the valley, there's a thoughtful old sound that's familiar and lovely as a soft gentle ground. And on this old path cast the shadows of change, and once again, darling, our lives rearranged. And it's hard, but it's sure when life closes curtains and darkness endures. But the darkness won't linger and the light shines strong. Change is coming on. Change is coming on. Well, these trials, at times, from the sights to the smells, seem to settle so sweetly and suit me so well. But life as I know it sits now in the past. Ain't it funny how nothing seems to last? Oh, it's cruel, but it's certain, and it's hard, but it's sure. When life closes curtains and darkness endures, but the darkness won't linger and the light it shines strong. Change is coming on. Change is coming on. Oh, change is coming on.
While you're switching that out, let me pump that car real quick. Right behind you. I forgot to tell everyone, we're not moving. I know it seems like we're moving. We're definitely not moving. Carl, raise your hand.
Here I am.
That's Carl. You guys probably know him from some of the Zooms that we did and Poker Club. But Carl sells solar. We're putting solar on our house in the next few days, weeks?
You got a
Couple
week or
weeks.
two.
Anyway, we're not moving, but talk to Carl if you're interested in solar. Cam Solar is the way to go. They're not knocking on doors, and it's the best company in town for solar.
Bravo.
It's the best company in town, period.
Ever. Period. I should have
Best
stopped.
company in the United States. Until that's. No, we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, right.
Oh, Carl's great. I want to get solar in my house, but the roof's too old. So.
And I told you that, right?
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Can't complain. Well, I got a request from our ladies and gentlemen on the merch booth, everybody. This is my buddy Eric. He's a good friend of mine. He travels across the country with us. He takes care of us when we're need taken care of. He breaks up our fights, and he makes sure we don't leave anything at the gig. So, and also he sells merch, and he's got some cool merch there. I think every dollar that isn't spent on the families that we're going to help feed with that is spent to help keep the wood wire lights on, which is kind of tough to keep on these days. But just by coming out here and hanging out, you're helping with that. So thanks for being here. It's a Todd Snyder tune. Little out of place, little out of tune, sort of lost in space, chasing that moon, climbing the walls of a hurricane. Still overall, I can't complain. All I wanted was one chance to let freedom ring. They said I had to get a permit, a bunch of tags and everything. I never made it through the red tape. I got this paper hat, got a job working weekdays. You want fries with that? I got nothing to lose, got nothing to gain. I get one-way ticket to cruise in the passing lane. I can't complain. I was talking to my girlfriend. I told her I was stressed. I said I'm going off the deep end. She said, God, for once, give it a rest. I now made it in the dugout, thinking we should pitch. How you you gonna throw a shutout if all you do is bitch? I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to gain. Like a one-way ticket to cruise in the passing lane. I can't complain. Now I got a brand new dance. I need one more shot. I just need one last dance. You know I won't get caught. I'm gonna make my last stand, and this time I can't be bought. Well, then again, on the other hand, how much have you got? I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to gain. Like a one-way ticket to cruise in the passing lane. I can't complain. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord? By and by, there's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. All right, I'll do one more slow one, then we'll do a couple quick ones and take a little break. My name's Tony Kamel. It's Kamel with a K. I play in a band called Wood and Wire here in town, and maybe one day, not too far from now, we'll have another show for you guys. Thanks, I hope so. This is a tune by Bill Monroe. It's a waltz if anyone feels like waltzing. We were waltzing one night in Kentucky, neath the beautiful harvest moon, and I was a boy who was lucky, but it all ended too soon. And as I sit here alone in the moonlight, I see a smiling face, and I long once more for your embrace in the beautiful Kentucky waltz. We were waltzing one night in Kentucky, neath the beautiful harvest moon, and I was a boy who was lucky, but it all ended too soon. And as I sit here for your embrace and the beautiful Kentucky waltz. And I long once more for your embrace and the beautiful Kentucky waltz.
Take your pants off.
Yeah. You don't know how bad I want to take my pants off right now. That sounds really bad. Don't. If you didn't hear him say that to me, then just ignore what I just said.